Hi Capricorn, welcome to your love reading for November 2020. Let's see what is coming up for you. This is a love reading for the sign of Capricorn for November 2020. First card you have is the Star. Love reading for the sign of Capricorn for November 2020. The Tower. Love reading for the sign of Capricorn for November 2020. Two of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Capricorn for November 2020. The High Priestess. Love reading for the sign of Capricorn for November 2020. Knight of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Capricorn for November 2020. Nine of Swords. Love reading for the sign of Capricorn for November 2020. Strength. Love reading for the sign of Capricorn for November 2020. Four of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Capricorn for November 2020, and you have Seven of Wands. Okay, so let's see what you have going on. If you would like a private reading with me, just go to my website, channeledguidance.com, and I'll place a link down below. So some of you could be seeing something very unexpectedly change. We have the Tower here. Now the good news is you have this next to the Star. So this is something that you've been wanting. If you're single, this could be that you're very unexpectedly meeting somebody new. But if you're already coupled, if this is about an ex, this could be something that you have been waiting for. Because we have the Tower, which is the complete opposite of the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is all about waiting, delays. And the Tower is like, boom, like something, suddenly everything happens at once. So I feel for the sign of Capricorn, some of you could be getting what you want or getting who you want. The Star can also represent the sign of Aquarius. Some of you can be unexpectedly hearing from someone where you have been waiting for this person to reach out to you, or you've been waiting for something to change in a relationship or in a marriage. What you want could come to you in very unexpected ways because there is movement around your love life here. We have the Knight of Cups. For those who are single, this can be somebody new coming in. If you're already coupled, this is just your relationship continuing to move forward. Now for exes, and we are going to do the X spread next. But here in this spread right here, in this row, I see movement around your love life. But for some of you, this is creating a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear, a lot of worrying. Maybe you're worrying that your love life is not going to move forward. But if this is an ex situation, you could be worried as far as like, should I take this person back? You do have the High Priestess telling you trust your intuition. You know if you and this person belong together. Now you also have the Strength card. This can represent the sign of Leo. But this is telling you stay strong, be brave. There is a relationship here for you, commitment, maybe a marriage. There is something that has to be confronted. Perhaps you have to confront a partner, a relationship. This is facing things head on. You're being told to stay strong for the month of November. Okay, let's see what other messages come up for you. What other messages are there for the sign of Capricorn for November 2020? Three of Wands. A strong energy of you waiting for something. Two and Three of Wands. What other messages are there for Capricorn for November? We have the Devil. What other messages are there for the sign of Capricorn? And Five of Cups. Yeah, it seems like you've been waiting for someone maybe to come around, for someone to give you an answer. Again, Two and Three of Wands. They're both here together and they're all about waiting. Someone maybe has been waiting for the perfect timing to take action. Remember that you have the Tower, so whatever you've been waiting for, this could very well happen for you in November. You've got the Devil here. You can also be dealing with another Capricorn, but this is some type of very kind of negative energy, maybe a very negative ending to a relationship because you also have the Five of Cups. Maybe someone let you down. This is sadness, tears, disappointment. Or maybe you've been waiting for this to improve. Maybe the relationship that you're currently in, there's been some very difficult times. Maybe you feel like this relationship has become very toxic, where you feel, again, this person has just caused you a lot of pain, sadness, tears. You've been waiting for this to change. Because the Tower is here with the Star, some of you can be seeing that change in the month of November. Okay, let me get some cards from the confirmation deck, and then we'll take a close look at your person using this deck right here. Okay, what other messages are there for the sign of Capricorn for November? We have Two of Pentacles. What other messages are there for the sign of Capricorn for November? Five of Pentacles. What other messages are there for the sign of Capricorn for November? And the Sun. Yeah, it's like where there has been bad news, now there is good news. Where there was no change, now there is change. For some of you, you could be dealing with someone that has been very wishy-washy, someone who is not giving you a clear answer. This can even be a relationship that has been off and on, or even someone who abandoned you with the Five of Pentacles. But I feel that sign of Capricorn, like you have been struggling. You have been suffering either because someone ended a relationship or in a current relationship, like there's just a lot of negativity. Everything can change for you in November. You have the Sun here telling you there is a lot of positive energy, success, and you getting what you want. Just going to be on the lookout for something very unexpectedly changing here with the Star and the Tower. Okay, now let's take a look at your person. Show me the person that Capricorn loves. The Wheel of Fortune. Show me the person that Capricorn loves. Three of Wands. So that card is here, but it's also right here. Show me the person that Capricorn loves. Queen of Cups. Show me the person that Capricorn loves. Five of Cups. Also a repeat card because that card is right. Let's see, where is it? Oh, it's right here. Show me the person that Capricorn loves. The Emperor. Show me the person that Capricorn loves. Five of Pentacles. Interesting. Another repeat card. That card is right there. Show me the person that Capricorn loves. Death. Show me the person that Capricorn loves. Wow, Eight of Swords. Let me get one more. Show me the person that Capricorn loves. Six of Pentacles. So if you have been hurting over this person, either because you had to leave them or because they left you or because you're struggling in a relationship, whoever's fault it is, I mean, I definitely think this person is hurting right along with you. Whatever it is that's going on, I don't think this person is enjoying the difficulties in your relationship. I mean, they have, and again, all these cards I just laid out here, they represent them, not you. This person is suffering as well. Not only that, but they also have the Five of Cups. So there is sadness around this person. I mean, I do see them kind of waiting. And again, you have a strong message of waiting. They came up with the Three of Wands. So this person is waiting maybe to give you an answer. This person is waiting to make a positive change in your relationship. As it is, you had a strong message of waiting. Two of Wands, Three of Wands here. So this person is definitely the one who's kind of keeping things on hold, maybe giving you a clear answer if they're going to stay with you, if they're going to return. We have the Queen of Cups here. It could be a water sign, but I feel like this person is in a very emotional place because we have Queen of Cups here. We also have the Five of Cups right next to it. So this person is in a very emotional place. So also just means that they're, very distressed. There's sadness, there's regrets. If this person cheated on you, they're regretting that. If they left you, this person could be regretting leaving you. Because they also have, I mean, look at this. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, and two fives around this person. This is your person, not you. There is an obstacle around them. They're dealing with a challenge right now. If they left you, they could be regretting that, Five of Cups, but also feeling your absence, feeling lonely. This person is thinking, contemplating, again, with the Three of Wands, taking action, taking back their power, making a big change in your relationship, which would be death. But they are coming up here still, very stuck, torn, feeling like they can't make the change that they want. But the last card that I pulled is the Six of Pentacles. So I definitely see this person taking action to get what they deserve, to get what they want. Again, with the Tower and the Star, I feel like you're very unexpectedly getting what you want in your love life. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the X spread. Okay, Capricorn, let's go ahead and see what's going on between you and your ex for the month of November. Capricorn and their ex for November 2020. The first card you have is Nine of Pentacles. Capricorn and their ex, November 2020. Queen of Swords. Capricorn and their ex for November 2020. Eight of Wands. Capricorn and their ex for November 2020. Interesting. King of Swords. So you have King and Queen of Swords. Capricorn and their ex for November. The Hangman. Capricorn and their ex for the month of November. Seven of Cups. Capricorn and their ex for November 2020. The Fool. Capricorn and their ex for November 2020. Page of Swords. Capricorn and their ex for November 2020. Three of Swords. Okay, so this is what we have. Now, interesting that you have the King and the Queen of Swords. So if you're dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, then this is a really strong message for you. If you don't have any air in your chart, it can also be you. If you don't have any air in your chart and your ex is not an air sign, then this is just thinking energy. Either way, I mean, I feel like your ex is definitely, I mean, the swords represent our mind, thoughts. I feel like someone is definitely thinking of you here. I mean, I definitely see stuck energy though. I mean, it seems like somebody is kind of contemplating a new beginning. I mean, look, we've got the Fool here, which is someone taking a giant risk. You know, you're always taking a risk when you're getting back together with an ex. Someone is contemplating a new beginning here. But on the other side, we still have heartache. This also is just, you know, being separated from the person that you love, your ex. There has to be honesty. We have the Page of Swords here in the middle. So again, there is a new beginning for the month of November. There's also the possibility that you could stay apart. In some way, like the truth has to come out. The Page of Swords is honest communication. Maybe you need to tell your ex that you still care. Maybe they need to tell you that they still care. Communication is the key here because there is a new beginning, but there's also the possibility of still being separated from this person, especially with all of this here. There's still a chance that, you know, your relationship could still be in limbo, being stuck in the month of November, because there's so much confusion here. And because we have confusion and the truth, maybe one person doesn't know that the other person still cares. Especially if it's a relationship where you've been waiting for a long time to hear from this ex. You did have 2 and 3 of Wands in the first spread. That's still your reading. And it also came up for your ex using this deck right here. And I'm going to use it again in a minute. So, you know, there is a possibility of a new beginning. We've got 8 of Wands, which can definitely be exciting communication from your ex. Unexpected communication, unexpected changes. That can also be that maybe someone with the 9 of Pentacles, maybe somebody has to change. This is all about how you see yourself. Maybe you need to, it could be you or your ex need to see themselves in a more positive way, especially if there was sabotage in the relationship. Kind of interesting that is the first card that I pulled here. Definitely possibilities of communication, new beginnings, but it's like the truth in some way like has to come out. Somebody has to speak their truth. Okay, let me get 3 more and then we'll get some from the confirmation deck. Capricorn and their ex for November. Yeah, I mean, this is the 3rd time we've seen this card in your reading, the 5 of Pentacles. This is suffering, feeling abandoned. Capricorn and their ex for November. The Chariot. Capricorn and their ex for November. And the Devil. So I think the Devil came up, yeah, because I'm looking at it right here. The Devil also came up in the first spread. So I mean, I think that there's the possibility of movement here. The Chariot can represent the sign of Cancer, but this is big movement, big changes with your ex. That possibility is here, but it's surrounded by difficult energy. It could be that maybe there's still a lot of pain between you and your ex. I mean, the 5 of Pentacles is feeling like you completely cut me out of your life. I was not giving any type of answers. You just disappeared on me. Because the Devil has come up twice now, there could be a lot of negative thoughts towards your ex. Or maybe your ex has negative thoughts towards you. I just think there's a lot of confusion. Like, I don't know. This is a general reading. In a private reading, more detail comes up. This is meant for thousands of people. I just think there's some type of confusion. Like maybe, you know, Page of Swords, again, speaking the truth. And one person may think the other person didn't care. We've had the 5 of Pentacles quite a few times, and it also came up for your person, for your ex. So you might be feeling like this person just left me. And they might be thinking, well, they just left me. So maybe, you know, communication could help in the month of November. Okay, let me get some from the confirmation deck. What other messages are there for Capricorn for November 2020? Wow, so we had the Hangman again. So there's one there, but also one here. Capricorn and their ex for November. Okay, it's getting weirder. 2 of Pentacles was also, this was the first card I pulled in the first spread. Capricorn and their ex for November. And 6 of Swords. So yeah, it's like you're being told there's a possibility of things moving forward. The 6 of Swords is all about moving forward and leaving a very difficult, dark time behind you, especially with the Devil having come up 2 times for you. Movement forward, leaving this difficult time behind you, but You have the Two of Pentacles, which means there's also the possibility of everything just kind of staying up in the air for the month of November. Because you have a very strong message here that Capricorn and their ex, like you're stuck. You're in limbo. Maybe somebody needs to break the ice. Maybe somebody needs to speak their truth. We'll see if the letters, I'm going to pull some letters after this spread here. Maybe somebody needs to let the other person know they still care. Like there is some type of confusion for the sign of Capricorn. Okay, let's look at them now. Show me Capricorn's ex. Wow, look at this. Ace of Cups. Show me Capricorn's ex. Nine of Cups. Show me Capricorn's ex. Six of Swords. So this is also there. Yeah, this person wants to move forward. Show me Capricorn's ex. Nine of Swords. Show me Capricorn's ex. The Moon. Show me Capricorn's ex. The Lovers. Show me Capricorn's ex. The Ace of Wands. Show me Capricorn's ex. Ace of Swords. Show me Capricorn's ex. Temperance. Okay, so interesting cards for your ex. All of these cards represent them, not you. I mean, they have three new beginnings, three aces in the cards that I pulled for them. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. So there are new beginnings around this person, especially because they have the Six of Swords, and this is also part of the reading here. Six of Swords, Six of Swords. So your ex, whether you know it or not, either because there's no communication or maybe you're just not speaking clearly to each other, this person, is kind of on board as far as wanting to move forward, wanting to leave a difficult time behind, continuing to grow as a couple. We have the Nine of Cups. So I feel this person feels, of course, with the Ace of Cups, this is telling you they want a new beginning. They're open to a new beginning, to being happy. This is what they want, the wish card here. But just like I was telling you, and I'll just kind of move these over a little bit so you can see what I'm talking about. We have the Seven of Cups here. There is so much confusion, and now that has come up for them as well with the Moon. I mean, your ex here it could also be that they're completely in denial, but because the Seven of Cups is here, this could be that there's just a lack of clarity. Maybe they don't know if you want them back. Maybe they don't know if it's too late. Because they also have the Nine of Swords here. Like there's a lot of worry, a lot of anxiety around maybe moving forward with you, or maybe a lot of anxiety and fear over a new beginning. The Nine of Cups is telling us this is what they want. This is what they want. The Lovers. To me, this is a card of, this is a relationship that's wanted very much, a relationship that's fated, destined. They want this new beginning. Now, if they broke up with you, if they left you, I mean, they have the Ace of Swords, so this person could have had clarity. This person could have changed their mind about you. They also have Temperance, which means that for some of them, it could be that they, they're not rushing to take action yet, because they do have a lot of confusion around them. As part of this reading, there's a lot of fear here. But I think deep down, this person does want a new beginning with you. I mean, I have pulled three aces, kind of representing where they are in your relationship. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next part of the reading. Okay, Capricorn, let's go ahead and start with some numbers. I am posting this reading a little later because I just moved, but let's see what dates come up for you. What dates are significant for the sign of Capricorn for the month of November? So we have the 1st. It can be that maybe something very important happened for you on November 1st. What dates are significant for the sign of Capricorn for November? We have the 8th. It can also be the 18th. What days are significant for the sign of Capricorn? Okay, so we have the 1st again. It's like the 1st is being emphasized here. What dates are significant for the sign of Capricorn for November? We have the 2nd. Of course, it can also be the 12th or the 28th. Let me get another one. What dates are significant for the sign of Capricorn? And interesting, we have an 8 again. Okay, so let's get some charms. For those of you who are single, this can be someone new that you're meeting in November. If you're already coupled or this is an ex, this can just be confirmation that you belong together. What zodiac signs are significant for the sign of Capricorn for November? And you have Leo. What zodiac signs are significant for the sign of Capricorn for November? You have Sagittarius. What zodiac signs are significant for the sign of Capricorn for November? You have Aries. Let me get one more. What zodiac signs are significant for the sign of Capricorn for November? And you have Scorpio. Okay, now let's move on to the letters. What does the sign of Capricorn wanting to hear about their love life for November 2020? Okay, let's see what comes up for you. We'll just turn them all over. This is a blank one, so I usually use the blank ones if I'm missing a letter to spell out a name or a word. So I'll put that there. Just kind of keep your eyes open. You might spot your person's initials here, or something that means something significant to you. So the first thing that really stands out here, let me just make the word here. And I use these letters sometimes as just kind of keywords. We have star. So, I mean, this makes me think of your first spread that you had where you had the star next to the tower. And the star in the tarot, that means you're getting what you want, your hopes and wishes being granted. So it could be that, you know, that energy of the stars come through for you. And again, that was part of the first spread that we did. You also have, let's see here, you've got R, got an E, you've got read. So some of you can be, maybe a star, you know, as far as your hopes and wishes is that there's communication. You could be reading something, someone is communicating to you. Now a name is standing out here. I usually kind of do words first and then names, but it's like this name was already kind of like here. Just kind of, you see how they're all right next to each other? We have Carter. So this can be somebody's first name, somebody's last name. Okay, so we have Carter, we have Reed. There could be maybe there has to be communication for the exes. It just seems like something is needed there. Yeah, look at this. We've got care. It's like it's confirmation that someone still cares here. Someone still cares. You also have, put those there. And someone goes to you. So we have care here. Somebody still cares. Someone goes to you. Or maybe you go to someone. It's like, I don't know, there is confusion for the sign of Capricorn. There's something confusing there. Like there's lack of clarity. You may think someone doesn't care, and the other person could be thinking the same thing about you. We also have ad here. So for those who are singles, it's going to be maybe a personal ad could help you. Maybe there's someone that you're meant to meet in the month of November. Now you also have, let's see, we've got W, A, got war. So there can be maybe a struggle with the person that you love. This reminds me of like the Five of Wands, like you're butting heads, like you're saying that's the other person's fault. They're saying it's your fault. You just know that deep down, whatever it is that's going on, this person still cares. So let's see. We almost, but not quite, because I don't have a Y here. We've got sorry, so I use this blank one here. Someone could be sorry maybe for the way they treated you, because you had in your reading, I counted 5 of Pentacles 3 times, and that is someone who was abandoned, someone who left you out in the cold. You also had the 5 of Cups, and it also came up for your person, so this person could be sorry that they left you. Maybe that's why we're seeing go to you, you're reading something. Let's see what names I see here. So we have Rose. So that upside down S there. We've got Rose. This can also be Rosa. We have Wade. We have Sage, which I mean, I have known someone whose name was Sage, but this makes me think that you had the double, and in fact, it's still here on the table for some bizarre reason. Maybe some of you, like, there's negative energy around your relationship or your marriage. This could even represent someone negative around you who's creating conflict in your relationship or in your marriage or in a situation with your ex, where maybe you need to clear out the negative energy. Yeah, so I think I'll go ahead and leave it there, Capricorn. Take a look around here with the letters, see what do you see that means something significant to you. That is still a message. Okay, Capricorn, this has been your love reading for November 2020. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again next month.